Hello students, my name is Shesi George, your professional accounting teacher. Alright, before you continue with this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Georgian Theory Concepts. Thanks. Now, the first part of this question has been solved in the last video. So if you have not watched the last video, please try to do that before you continue with this video, okay? Now, let's look at the B part. The B part says calculate the financial impact. The financial impact on the group if Y division ignore the transfer pricing. Take note of that. Policy. If Y division ignore the transfer pricing policy. And what is the transfer pricing policy? The policy says that Y must buy the component from X. Transfer must be at opportunity cost. That's the policy. So if this policy is ignored now, that's what we're about to do. Okay? Then what happened? It means that I'm purchased the 20,000 components. That is the capacity. 20,000. Don't forget the demand from Y division. The demand from Y division is 20,000. That is what the buying division wants to buy from the selling division, division X. Okay, cool. That it needs from the external supplier for, it could buy it for 170. It could buy it for what? 170. This 20,000 units components can be bought for 170 from external supplier. So your answer must consider the impact at each of these three levels of demand: 15, 19,000, and 35,000 from external customers for the component manufactured by X division. Okay, then C part says explain two attributes of a good transfer pricing policies. Okay, now looking at the previous question from A, look at the transfer cost. That is when the group policy is obeyed. So in the last video we said the transfer cost. This is the transfer cost. Now you will write financial impacts analysis. Financial impacts on the group profits. That is the company as a whole, on the group profits as a whole. Okay, if the policy is ignored by division Y, if the policy is ignored by division Y at this level of demand, that is 15,000 or 19,000 units or 35,000 units. So at this level of demand, the transfer cost. So you are going to look at this transfer cost at this level of demand. Okay, from A above, the transfer cost is, this is the transfer cost, 2,100,000 for at this level of demand. That is external demand. The transfer cost was calculated to be 2,800. Okay, the transfer cost is 4 million at this level of demand. But if the policy is ignored, that is, the buying division would have bought that same 20 component for how much? 170. Don't forget, we would have bought it for 170. So let us compare the two and see the impact. We would have bought, that is external purchase. So you compare it with external purchase. So what would be the impact? So the external purchase cost. Okay, external purchase cost would have been 170 multiplied by 20,000 units. These 20,000 units from external supplier would have cost us. So supposing this is ignored, the buying division would not incur this cost, but rather it will incur 170 times this. If the policy is not ignored, it would have gone outside to buy for 170, and if it buy for 170, it would have made 170 times this, and that gives 340, 3,400,000. Okay, supposing, let's look at another level. Supposing we ignore the company policy, the buying division ignores the company policy, it wouldn't have incurred this cost, but it would have incurred more than this, which is 3. Okay, would have bought that 20 for 170. Likewise, this, supposing the company policy is ignored, it would have bought for 340. Now, what is the impact when this happens? That is, when the company policy is ignored. Okay, for the buying division to go outside now to buy from the external supplier. So the impact is this. It means the cost has increased. It has spent more. Okay, this one is more than this. By how much? So we have 3,004. Let me limit it. Minus 2,1. See, by 1,300,000, and that is so we can say profit or loss in brackets. So it will have been a loss. That is a loss. Okay, because it's buying more now. Are you with me? It's spending more than when it's buying internally. Are you with me? In this case too, it's buying more, it's paying more. Okay, this is, it followed, the company policy is followed. This is what the transfer cost. But if the company policy is not followed, this is what, so it's paying more also. By how much? So let's see. You say 3,4 minus 2,480, and it's paying more. That's 2,900. Okay, class. That's the financial impact. Now, look at this. If it followed the company policy, it will incur 4 million. But if the company policy is ignored, it will spend less. So that is a profit, of course. That's a profit. So we have minus 3,400. Okay, so it means 600 added to the profit. He has saved 600, which is a plus to the profit. That is a profit to the company's profit as a whole. But this will reduce the group profit, because the more the cost, the lower the profit. The more the cost, the lower the profits by this. So that is the impact. That's the impact. Okay, hope you understand. Now the other part says that explain 2 attributes of a good transfer pricing policy. Number 1 is goal congruence, performance evaluation. Okay, divisional autonomy. All right, divisional autonomy. So please, just 2, you are asked to explain. I will give you as an assignment. Go and find out what we mean by goal congruence. All right, the objective of transfer pricing must be in line with the group. So go and find out this. I'll give you as an assignment and write something on that. Then you need to communicate me. Okay, you can communicate me on 08081244014. That's my WhatsApp number. Okay, 080812414, or under the comment section. All right, you can communicate me under the comment section concerning this. We discuss Okay, so if you love my video, please do share with your friends. Bye, and God bless you.